Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches on our weekly visits. And joining us is our women's volleyball coach, Nikki Naccarato. And Coach, trip down to Joplin last week, saw some more great competition, and I'm sure giving you guys a good measuring stick to get ready for conference play opening Thursday night.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little frustrating. We're playing really hard against these good teams, and the rallies are really long. We're just not really winning the rallies, and so I don't really feel like our score is depicting how hard or how well we are playing, because we are keeping up with these teams. It's just in the end, they're the ones getting the point. So I think for us, we have to focus on finishing and figuring out how to win these long rallies.
And once again, I think, seeing a lot of that stuff is really getting you ready to take on the Southern Indianas of the world, the UMSLs of the world, as we open up home conference play this week. Talk a little bit about what you've had a chance to see. I know you guys saw UMSL in the preseason. Talk a little bit about some of the things you guys are going to look to get accomplished this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, going off what you said, I think that playing tougher competition in the beginning may not give us the best record, but it definitely gave us more competition and prepared us more for conference play. And then what we saw in fall scrimmages, I think we hung in with a lot of the conference teams, and we beat a few of them in fall scrimmage play. So I think that we just have to focus on that, and that we have beaten these teams before, and now we just kind of have to replicate it and make sure that we're putting the ball where they're not.
The big thing, too, is how the team has really meshed together. 2 long road trips, it gives everybody a chance to kind of bond, and it gives the freshmen and the upperclassmen a chance to kind of get to know each other a little bit better. And that's always a good thing, getting ready to get into conference play.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty unique team. All of them are really good friends, and there's really no fights or drama on the team, which I can't imagine that many teams can say that. But, I mean, on the court, I really feel like there's so many different combinations and lineups that we can run, and the girls mesh pretty well together. We're also pretty blessed to have a lot of depth on this team as well. So I think right now we're just trying to figure out what the best combination is.
Thursday night, Southern Indiana to open up conference play. What have you seen from them on tape? What are some of the things that you guys are going to have to stop?
I'd rather not put our scouting report out there.
Not the scouting report, but give me a couple keys.
Well, I know that from watching film, they've been switching out a lot of their lineup as well. They have 2 really good setters. Both of them play the front row, so making sure that we're watching their setter attacks. And their middles are really good, and they utilize their middles a lot. So I think stopping the middles and also just making sure that we have a good eye on the setter is what we need to do.
And we get an early game with UMSL, the crosstown rival, out of the gate on Saturday afternoon. What's some of the things what's maybe one key against UMSL that you guys are going to have to take care of?
I know they have a really big outside, and so kind of probably making them distribute their weight a little more around than just giving it to the outside. So,
how excited are you? First time coaching in the Simon Center when it really counts.
I mean, I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to see all the work that we put in this tournament play, and kind of now just realizing that now we're in conference play and now it's time to focus. And so just seeing, all the mistakes kind of pay off into positives.
Awesome stuff, Nikki. Thanks so much, and we'll see you Thursday night.
Go Saints.
Nikki Naccarato joins us here. We'll have the action for you on Thursday and on Saturday. Bill Barmaruto will be joining me on the call. Southern Indiana, 7 o'clock start. We'll go on the air at 6:50. And then on Saturday afternoon against UMSL, 3 o'clock start. We'll go on the air at 2:50. It'll give you all the action of Saints volleyball. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at Maryville Saints. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week. And as always, go Saints.